Come on. Yes. Fight me. Fight me from a distance. You're weak. You can't come anywhere close to me because I'm too good to. Uh-oh. Can I borrow a bow if anyone? Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Hypernova. We are in the depths of the Nether, as you can probably tell, looking for ancient debris because it's time to finally upgrade our armor. Last episode we managed to get to a point where we're sort of happy with what we got, but it needs to go to the next level and be Netherite. Therefore we need 4 pieces of that times 4 bits of armor, 5, a lot. We need a lot of ancient debris. Unfortunately, where we come into the Nether, where we spawn, it's very laggy for me. I think someone's used beds or TNT to basically mine at ancient debris level. It's left a lot of fires, and therefore my tiny little 10-year-old potato Mac can't handle it anymore. So we had to go a few hundred blocks away and start strip mining, essentially. So we're almost there. I think we've got a few more bits to get. But yeah, this is what I'm doing off camera, I guess. Well, even though it's on camera now. But there we are. There's our first piece of ancient debris. First of 50 odd. I don't know how much we need. But yeah, it's time to upgrade some armor. Now, from our little escapade, we got 14 ancient debris. Enough to make a few pieces. Holy scrap. Do you give me an extra? An extra? No, that's a shame. We need gold. That much? That much will do. I think we do it in our... We can't do it in our face. We have to do it here. We can make 3 of them. Diamonds. Hey, hey, hey! More ancient debris! Thank you. Nice. Oh, that's even better. We need a piece of coal. Just 1 piece of coal. Our smelter system isn't the best at the moment, which we're going to look at that today, hopefully. That's another piece right there, isn't it? Awesome. We can do... Now, this pick is pretty good. It's got efficiency, silk touch, unbreaking and mending. That's the best thing, right? The best thing? This is not the machine, or is it? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Do we need... How do we upgrade gear? Like this. Right? We don't need a smithing template for Netherite, do we? Hold on. I'm having a moment. I'm having a quick moment here.
A few moments later.
Oh man! Turns out we need a template for that, which kind of made sense because that's what it looked like in there. The only templates we've got are one for like armor trims, which is now in this upstairsy bit. That's all our heads we found. It's not there. Where did I put it? There. These smithing templates. There's actually a Netherite upgrade one, which we find in a bastion. So we need to go back into the Nether and look at some stuff. And that's fine because we want to go there anyway to get some... what's it called? Some blaze powder. So we can start having ender chests around because I don't actually have one yet. And I've not been to, find a fortress. Because, let's say, the spawn bit's a little bit laggy. So we've got to find a bastion and a fortress. Lovely. Right, a few things we've done. We've got a new friend. I haven't got a name for him. Probably Toe or something silly like that, because that's hilarious, right? There's a desert somewhere over there, which we've gotten from, as well as a temple and other bits. We started laying out some stuff. This goes all the way across to somewhere down there. It's going to link up to roads and stuff whenever roads get put in place. It's hopefully we've got some little ravine thing here, which I want to try and get like a waterfall here or something. Maybe today, maybe not. We'll see how we get on. We've got a lot more stuff to do now than I thought. And we've got some buildings which we need to start giving a bit of a purpose. So a bit more farms and maybe get some villages over here. Make it a bit more life. Expanded the oak trees there. But I was doing a bit of an AK test in there, and obviously these torches, that's the word, they go out 128 blocks from where we stand in the centre there, which is quite far, but it just shows like how big the areas of like monsters can spawn and ruin the rates. again, we're not overly bothered about it because we've got quite a bit in there at the moment. Let's have a quick check. We got a full barrel. We're on to the next one. So, you know, as we play, we're not going to be bothered too much. It depends, like, if we need any major slimes. That was like a slime farm in the same word. But yeah, we'll expand our little village area, a little town, whatever it is, as and when we go. Move the cows over there, give them a bit more space. Probably need a farm for the cane and the bamboo is what I might work on next. Yeah, right, we better head to the Nether and get a few things then. So the main thing we want from the Nether is to find a bastion with the template upgrade. We're going to need one. I think we need at least one, then we can duplicate it with diamonds and stuff. So we can get, how many do we need? It's going to be 4 bits of armor, 4, 5, maybe 6 tools. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of diamonds to do this. So hopefully there's some treasure in this Nether Fortress. And I don't think there is in this first one. We've got some blaze powder though, blaze rods for the blaze powder, so we can make some ender chests, which is going to be very useful moving forward and for getting out this Nether. The idea is to go as far as we can. All the nearby ones have been raided, as you would expect, so we're going to have to dig a fair way away to get there. And you got to traverse back, and the Nether's already a little bit laggy for me anyway. I'm not too sure why, but you know, it's better to dump and run is what my plan is. I found that whilst I was traversing over some large lava pits to get to where I was going, I would lag out and all of a sudden be in the lava. So fortunately, you know, with the gold farm and the trading below it, we managed to get some fire potions or fire resist potions. So that was able to help us out a little bit. This second fortress was not raided, so we got a few bits from it. That's all in my chest, which I'll show you at the very end of this little run. But we got out 1,000 or so blocks trying to get Wither Skull heads. I don't think that's going to be. I haven't got my sword with me, my good sword. So the chances of getting them were quite slim, but they were in our way, so we need to get rid of them anyway. So after this second Nether Fortress, which we managed to raid, get a few bits, we decided to head off out into back into the Nether, really. Fortunately, we had the trusty replay to help us out with some nice atmospheric shots, some nice looking. Anyway, this is the kind of stuff I had to deal with. All these magma slimes and the basalt deltas are just disgusting to deal with anyway. Then it's like mixing with Sulphur Sound Valley. Again, not the best biomes, but then just Nether in general. We managed to come across a bastion, but we went for it. It had not been looted, at least I don't think it was. It might have been actually, because there was like sweet FA inside it. Not too much at all, but the gold was left. So again, I don't know if it's because we got a gold farm already, it wasn't taken. That was what was throwing me off. Was it raided or was it not? But there was no decent stuff inside it. So we thought, let's take the gold, because it's a good indicator to other players that, hey, this has already been taken. I think there's 4 different types of bastions, and this one with the big bridge, is it called bridge, on the outside? It's very, I want to use the word iconic, I don't think it's right though, but people know that you see that bridge part, there's usually gold at the end. If it's not there, then it's been touched. So off of that, we have to go start digging again. Hopefully there's no more big lava pools to traverse, because they are a pain to deal with, especially when I was first doing it and going across at lava level. It wasn't too bad to get back up, but this high up, I just didn't want to have to deal with it. Fortunately, we found another bastion not too soon afterwards. I don't know how the Nether generates and how far apart and that sort of thing, but this one felt close-ish. As you can see, I've got my gold chest plate on. Did I have that on earlier? Can't remember. Ready to go in. So these guys here, they're none the wiser. They don't know that I'm a traitor. But the brutes know. Hello, friend. I'm here. Put your legs down here. Come here. Fight me. Right, where's my the axe? It usually angers those around, unless they didn't see it. They're not like the zombie ones. I don't think they have like the automatic pathing to find people because his mate's nowhere to be seen. Doesn't seem that angry. Is that him? I saw something moving. Hello? Anyone? Is he? He's everywhere. That's him. That's the brute. Okay, right, let's see if we can pick him off. He's gone. Got loads of spectral arrows courtesy of the trading beneath the gold farm, which is great because I'm a terrible shot. I'm still trying to decide if I want to have infinity or mending on a bow. Because we can get as many arrows as we want, but then you've got carrying with, but then you just need one if you have infinity. I don't know. I'm still. I used to use infinity in the past, but I'm edging towards the mending side now. Come on. Yes. Fight me. Fight me from a distance. You're weak. You can't come anywhere close to me because I'm too good to. Can I borrow a bow if anyone? He's not angry. He should be. I'd be angry. Alright, let's go get him. Come on. Come on. That's it. He's angry now. Use the shield. Yeah. Oh, one hit kill. Well, one hit kill. It's already weakened by the bow, wasn't he? Right. Let's see what we got inside here. As explained earlier, I did all my looting and I've thrown it all in an ender chest. Went back in with like the gold armor because I got all the good bits out, which I'll show you in just a second. Just in case there was anything in there worth capturing. But there wasn't. So, just standing still for dramatic effect. And then we're just going to go burn ourselves here in the lava. Just for the quicker way home. Much easier. Hope I didn't leave anything important there. And we are finally, after weeks, back at our base. It was that long since I recorded that Bastion adventure. We've got a few things. Got a smithing template. We picked up one and it gave us a second one, which is good, so we don't have to pay to duplicate that, although we have to get a few more in a bit. A couple of brute heads, big step, some other bits from the Nether, and this is my sword plus some other bit. We got almost a stack of Gilded Blackstone from those two bastions, which is pretty good. I was actually really looking for it, but it was good to find. Might use that for building something. I don't know. We had 5 ancient debris as well, which I've put in there to start going for. So a bit of gold. That's enough, I think. So we can do 5 things. 5 things. Have I got any more scrap upstairs? Was it 3? Was that one? It was 2. Oh, okay, we're one shot. That's a pity. Oh well. Yeah, we can do 5 upgrades then. So we'll need 5 of these. I want to keep 1 for duplicating, and we need to hit some diamonds. That should be enough, hopefully. It's 7 per go, and an extra block, which I think is, if I'm looking at the wiki, oh, it's Netherite. Oh, easy. Wherever it is. There it is. Cool. So we need to make 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. Oh, we can do it that way. Much better. 7. 7's going to be enough to do everything we got. Got a couple of spares that way, so we need 5 for now. Let's put 2 in there, so we got extras and stuff. That's not gonna be enough to do our stuff, so you know. Hey, right, what shall we do? We're going to. Is that best it can be? It's not. That's definitely getting done. That's ready to go. That maybe some of these. Right, let's start with this first. You and you and you. We did an upgrade. Fantastic. Let's put these back in, actually. We're going to do that. We're going to do Silk Touch. That needs more efficiency, doesn't it? Have we got any more efficiency? Have a look in here. I've done a little resource packy thing to make the books look cool. Does it look cool? I think that's cool. That in there. So that's a 5 now. We're going to call it the usual. Let's go for that. Hey, whatever that ring was. Excellent experience. Oh, nice. Nice one. Me. Oh, nice. That's right, Simon. Nice indeed. Did we want to do all the tools? Just get them done then. How good was... Can I pick you up? Are you a full thing? You're a 4. No. Should we do the fortune? You're ready to go, aren't you? Yes, let's do that. And we'll do 1 piece of armor just to start with. Hey. I've got spare. Yeah, I've got spare them. I didn't want to... I want to always have at least 1 of those ready to go. Hat, the chest. Let's do the boots. I think the boots are ready to go. So we're going to do our booties. Nice. Right, we've still got a few more to do. Let me see, we're going to need at least 1 more of these. We got enough? Let's just get enough so we got enough. Makes sense? No. We'll do that another time. So literally, as I come back, well, as I logged on, Simon, who just said nice, asked if we had one of these smithing templates. So we went to spawn to sort them out one of those. So unfortunately, I didn't catch any voice between my interaction with Simon, but essentially all I did was met him in spawn and gave him the Netherite template, as you can see there. Because of our advancement system, it basically doubled that one, so he didn't need to copy it as such, just gave back the original. So that was a very quick and easy little transaction. I then asked, after being given some diamonds, which was very kind of him, I then asked, because he was wearing an elytra, how busy the end had been, how much it's been stored. He says he wasn't too sure. So I said that I'd go there in a minute and go and have a look, see what it's like. I need to go there anyway because of my shop I need the endstone for one of the template things, one of the upgrade armor trims. So I need to go get some endstone anyway. And I'm kind of glad that the dragon's done with because I didn't want to have to deal with that over there. So, but just as I was walking off, he said, "Hold up, I've actually got a spare elytra for you," and he's very kind to give me that. And it already had. So I go back his diamonds and thought that was kind of fair to do so. But yeah, had unbreaking and mending on it already, which is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Always happy to help out a fellow Hypernovian. They seem to be hard to come by. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we got an elytra out of it, which again, pretty fancy. We're going to need to sort out some kind of creeper farm for gunpowder, which I've got an idea of, which we'll tackle on a later date. But yeah, gave me an idea. We wanted to set up a sort of shack over at spawn for all the templates, because we got a Smith one there, and we got, where are they? A couple in here. There are like 17 in total, so we kind of want to get them all, but we know we're not going to get them all because there's like 3 in the end, 2 in the ancient city, and yeah. So I need to get a few more things. I'm going to get a few things built together, and we're going to build a little shack over in spawn with all those bits in. But we need to go to the end anyway to get some purple and some endstone, because you need that for 2 of the trims, and I want to make it look really good inside the in the shack. We also need to find a, what's I call it? An ocean monument. And to get stuff out of that, we need to be invisible. So we need to make a thingy, a brewing for them. Where's my? What's there? A brewing stand. One of these, which is going to be good to go in our kitchen somewhere. Butter cake. Pop it there. And we need to set up. We set up a water farm for that. Need it. Is that the last of our blaze routes? I think it is. We need to do you for some fuel. Put you in there. And some bottles and stuff. How do you make invisibility? I need to look at the wiki. I need to get some pufferfish as well. Have I got a good... So many things to do. So many things to do. And so, yeah, we're going to get prepared. We're going to get some pufferfish with... I did make a cool one. We're going to get some pufferfish. We're going to get some invisibility. We're going to go get some... Got to find a monument first. Get some prismarine and maybe some sea lanterns and some good stuff like that. So I'll be back after I've done a little bit of work. So anyway, this recording was done back in October. I know it's been quite a while. But, you know, as I said before, I do the replay for that reason, so that I can just do stuff and then record a voiceover in retrospect, which is doing now. All we needed from the end, really, was some endstone, just for the armor trim duplication, because we wanted to sort of have it laid out in our shop, which I'll show you in a minute. So I didn't really need to go all the way through the portal to get it, but I thought it might just been a bit cleaner to just do it outside on the outer rim, the outer limits. What's it called? This part about... Oh, let's call it the outer rim. I did end up actually going on a bit of an adventure afterwards to try and get my own, basically a backup elytra to give to someone else, and also to get some treasures and stuff, because it's quite good in the end cities. Next, we went down to the sea just by our base, because we needed pufferfish for water breathing potions. I did have one somewhere, but it was only 3 minutes. But of course, when you're doing a whole ocean monument, you need a lot more than one, especially if you're like drinking milk to get rid of the mining fatigue. So I need to get some pufferfish. I think I got 2 or 3 in this time. I was here for longer than this, obviously. It takes quite a while to get a pufferfish with the crappy fishing rod that I had. But after I managed to get all that, bring up the potions, I headed to the northwest, where there was an untapped ocean temple. Watch this landing here with the lily pad. Look at that. Couldn't do that again if I tried. So after that, what I did was set up a little platform and headed into the temple. Did I speed it up here? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. Yeah, so basically had a little base far away from the sea creatures. What are they called? The big blocky things with the one eye. The Guardians, that's the one. I think they're called Guardians. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, just so you're far enough away from the to get the effects from mining fatigue and that sort of thing. So we went invisible, had some water breathing, headed down towards the building here, smashed it open before we got the fatigue, and then went in. Started wailing on these guys. Pretty good. I think they drop a sponge when you kill them. And I know they dropped a head. I'm pretty sure all 3 of them dropped a head. I got them back at my base somewhere. But the first 2 are pretty easy. They were on that sort of U-shaped bottom bit, a bit of traversing through. But so we got the water breathing keeping us alive. I did spy in a sponge room and realised that I did bring my hoe. I was that smart. I was smart and I did bring it along. Again, it's been so long since I actually recorded this, I cannot actually remember. The odd thing here and there to get through. Let's try if where's the other guy? Oh, there's a wall there. There he is. And they managed to sort him out as well. After we got these 2, I think I was running out of potion, so I basically scarpered and came back for the top guy. The top guy is in the penthouse at the top, so managed to sneak in, smash his face in, and then we took a few blocks here. I think I can't actually remember which one it is. Is it these ones or the ones that are the roof that are what you use for duplicating the ocean trims? I can't actually remember offhand. And after collecting a bit of wood, and I think that was it actually, and craft up some item frames and that sort of thing, we headed to spawn and chose the location for this this little trading building hut thing that I had in mind. I managed to pick it just up the stairs here. I think I ended up moving the stairs a little bit to fit the terrain. I think some of it is somewhat hovered. Again, apologies if I need to put the road back how it was, but I saw it as sort of a template, a bit of a guide. It's just meant to be like the cardinal directions for a pathway, I think. But again, I will go and amend that if it is upsetting anyone. So we went for this colour scheme with dark oak, cherry blocks, and the bamboo blocks. So 2 out of the 3 of them are the new ones. And actually the 3 colours together kind of remind me of Neapolitan ice cream, which is of course the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Is it vanilla or is it banana? I think it's vanilla. But essentially, we had these few pillars that are set up around. So each dark oak block here, which we'll see in a moment, will have the armor trim in an item frame, and also the corresponding block as well as what you need to duplicate it with. Half tempted to leave like a chest in there with bits in it, but they're all sort of generic blocks anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad to grab them yourself, come along and duplicate whatever you need. Again, with the Netherite one, it is a case of pick it up and you get a duplicate for your first, which is pretty good, because the one, that's the Bastion one, that was quite rare. I think I visited 2 or 3 earlier in the video to get that. Was it 2 or 3? Might have just been the 2. But yeah, quite a rarity. Of course, Bastions are rare enough as they are in a world where there's a border. Was there a border? I think I'm questioning everything now. It's been so long since I actually recorded this, so I'm not entirely sure on the specifics. But I made this in Creative World first, just to get an idea. I had to count, I think it was 17 trims. So I wanted to make sure that I incorporated a build that would have all of them, fit all of them in properly and quite nicely. I don't think I've got OCD, but I have OCD traits where I kind of want things to be symmetrical. So on some sides you'll see that there's 2 cobbles on one side and 2 on the other in the exact same place, and 2 netherracks. So you find that, for instance, the 2 nether ones aren't close to each other, or the other things. You'll see once you have a look inside. We'll go through it in a little bit. But yeah, this is how it turned out. I did end up, after this little time lapse, putting some leaves on the outside, just so it looked a little bit more organic and a bit more fitting at spawn. Again, I'm not the best at building, so I kind of need to work on that a little bit. So hopefully it looks nice and not so far out of place in spawn. I think I might change out these red lamps for like sea lanterns or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe the what they're called, the nether globule things. Maybe have them instead. Okay, so here we go. Here is our little hut. And Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. You would not believe the New Year I've literally just had. Anyway, right. So as I said, we've covered it in azalea leaves all over. That's pretty good. That's a little bit overgrown. That's a little bit naughty. I like it. And someone's put some of these azaleas around the area to help with my aesthetic. Pretty good. Thank you for whoever's done that. Yeah, I've not been here for a while. Like I say, the recordings I've done were like October, November, and now it's January. Yeah. Part-time YouTuber here. Anyway, here we go. So someone left a pathway. Well, they left these brick blocks here. Presume it's one of the lads that goes up to their tower. So hence why this is here. And I don't think I did all this. Did I? Don't know. Anyway, let's take a look inside. So this is what we did. This is what we've done. You see what I mean by the symmetry? It's like netherrack, sorry. And then terracotta. So it's equal. And then there's the silence, the deep slate stuff on either side. And then there's a couple that don't quite add up, like the spire and the tide sentry. A lot of these aren't mine. We had a coast. We had a ward. And a tide. Someone's got a spire, so we can copy that if we wanted to. That was ours. A razor, didn't have that. Wayfinder. See, people, they're doing what they need to without me even sort of posting the video and saying this is what I've made. Probably because it's months overdue. But anyway, we're getting there. We need to collect them all, but as a server, I think we'll get them all. I think Rib's quite hard to get, and Snout. I think they're both Bastions. Snout definitely is. Shape, I'm not sure where that one's from. But yeah, we've got obviously these in the ground for upgrading. There needs to be something else on the floor here. I'm not entirely sure what. But yeah, I'm also tempted to put in loads of armor stands for like examples. So obviously we got the iron farm, and that's going to be really useful for making loads and loads of iron armor. I guess we got the gold farm for gold armor. But maybe obviously every time we do a template, it costs 7 diamonds to duplicate it. So could be expensive. Anyway, that's it from me today. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it's taken so long to do a video, but you know, life and all that stuff. But hey, happy 2024. Hope you have a good one, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.